Y'all, please look. I tried a different Wi-Fi. I got a whole different box now. I put a totally different box up. Y'all, please forgive me. It's a part of the country life. I ain't lying. This is a part of the country life, living in the country with Wi-Fi. It just has you all bored. It really does. So I wanted to say, please forgive me. You guys, when I usually go off without saying goodbye, that means you guys, the connection is crazy. Okay. If it comes up to be a short video, like let's not tell you all in the beginning, hey, you all, if I tell you guys in the beginning that I'm leaving early, that's a whole different ball game. All right, hold on. That's a whole different ball game. I'm so sorry, y'all. I changed Wi-Fi boxes. I changed it. Because I had another one. I got the kids and then I got mine. So I changed it out. I said, wait a minute, let's change this box out. So I'm thankful that I had two ways of doing the Wi-Fi. Hello, cousin Angela. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a good morning. It kind of off track somewhat. But like I say, if I don't say goodbye, that means something happened to the internet. Little T, you hanging on in there, ain't you? Little T, woo. Yeah, I came back. If, like I say, if I don't say bye, you already know the connection is messed up. I don't say see you later or something. The connection is really messed up. But I was trying to use the kids, and it just kept, I'll fix it later, but I went on ahead and got mine since I don't have to pay for the kids. If I use mine, I know that's sad, but it's real. It's real. I'm telling you. Look, T, I just wanted to say thank you for subscribing. Good morning, Jewel. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Jewel, I didn't got locked off twice, but I'm back here. I ain't giving up. I think things happen in your life to see will you give up. But I enjoy you all so much. I'm not gonna give up. If it cut off, we're gonna find some other kind of way. And I'm thankful for that I found some other kind of way. All right. I know I live in the country and things just don't work out the way that people in the big cities have. It don't work that well. Teddy is not doing his best because I gotta reorganize. I gotta really put him up in a chair or something. You guys, look what I found today. Y'all, let me show y'all. Look what I found. Look at there. Ain't that good? Ain't that nice? This is what I found. Read the word. Never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many people now. Let me stick that. I'm gonna stick that right. I see so many people now who the infection affected. They ain't going back to work. They living life. That's why I say everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. Is how you take it. You know, it ain't how what they say. It ain't how you fall down. It's how you get up. And it's a lot of people that realize that they went to work and then they liked it painting, but they couldn't do it, or they liked it music and they couldn't do it because they had to work. And then when an infection hit, that's when everybody found out their talent. And they're talking about, well, people don't want to go back to work. No, they're not. They're going to work. A lot of them working online, a lot of working in their careers now because life is just too short. Enjoy your life. Be thankful for every little thing that goes on in your life. That's right. Keep on making that little to you. I really thank you for that. Not gonna give up. Keep on trying till you get it. And I'm like, if they're real supporters and they're really like this, they're not gonna give up on me. They're gonna wait around for me. You guys, you guys waited around for me. They sure ain't going back. Yep, they're not going because you life. A lot of people don't realize life is so short. During what happened in in 20, it started from 20 to 21, and a lot of people said, I know a lot of friends of mine that went online doing jobs. They had to go online. Things had to change. Things couldn't stay the same. And they went online. They didn't have to uh, deal with being in the with all the peoples, and they said, well, it's all this going on. I need to, and they still had to work. They still had to work. And that was a blessing. And I'm telling you, people saying, well, a lot of people don't want to go back to work. It's not that they found something better. Things sometimes, like I say, it's forced on you. And you find out when it's pushed on you, it really wasn't that bad. Like, wow, why didn't I do this? But situation made you, the infection made you learn yourself. Yep, a lot of people eat now. Hey, y'all, I don't mean to bring y'all no news. I don't even know. I forgot this young man's name, but I think it happened in Texas. And see, I don't do rap, so I don't know, but I was looking at it and people were so grateful to get out, I guess. And they did a crowd of people and they got stumbled all up on, and a lot of people died in the midst of it. I think they're rushing. It's like they're rushing too quick. Woof. And I'm like, man, see, when I seen all them people like that, I would have politely, oh no, let me see. I don't know if my old school were playing like BB, Johnny Taylor, and all that, but see, it wasn't gonna be a crowd like that. It ain't never no stampede like that. It's totally different. But my heart goes out for those 8 people that lost their lives, and I think the youngest one was he 16, 15. He was young, and he got. Mm-mm. He was really young. I don't know if y'all seen the news on that. And I'm like, they rushed. They look like they, and the person that was performing, his heart, he was very hurt over what happened, and they didn't even know. It was so many people that he was on stage, and he didn't even know what went on. But they said they warned him. Was it a day before or a day after to not go on with that concert? So now people are bringing in lawsuits and everything. Certain things happen for a reason, and I really hate that those people lost their life in the midst of that, being trampled up on. And just imagine, this is what they said. It was just that many people in there, right? If you raise your hand up, that's you weren't gonna get it back down. That's just how bad it was. So if you raise your hand up, it's no way you could put your arm down. I'm like, now that was just too many people. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. Nope. Ain't gonna do it. I tell you, some people need to pay attention to old school. Cause when we do stuff, we be liking looking for, okay, what's the nearest exit? How many people around me? This and that. That was the best time when all them people was back there. I said, them people way back there in the back. I know they were so glad they were way in the back. Sometimes being back is good. So you guys, if y'all ain't seen that, now some things can be rushed on. I don't know, that's just something that came up, and I'm thankful for the people that was able to get out. And I heard some of them talking. They say they'll never want to ever go back to a concert like that. They don't never want. They don't even want. One lady said, "I don't even want to go to a outing anymore." And I'm like, wow. And when we think we got it bad, You think of other people that got stuff going on. And also in the news today, I wanted to bring you all this. If you got a grudge against somebody and somebody know you got the grudge against them, before you close your eyes, apologize. You ain't got to say nothing. All you do is apologize. If I did something wrong to you, I'm sorry. It frees you up from having that burden on you. You said your part, because a lot of people, you may not wake up, they may not wake up. Because one day we're going to leave here. One day we're going to leave here, and you don't know when your time is. So apologize, free yourself, and let it go. Let it go and give forgiveness. Forgive me. I'm sorry. And then you can move on. And I was listening to that this morning, and I was listening to Oprah Winfrey, and something just caught my eye. It was something that about forgiveness. And it was like, she said, when TD Jakes was talking, it's 57. It's kind of warm because I was able to go outside and put some stuff in my car. So it was, it's like, it's 57. Um, I got my heater on in here, cool in here, warm outside. But TD Jakes said this. You may be, I don't know how he said it. You may be uh on a few, you may have gallons and gallons of fuel. Some people have only little bit of fuel. So some people don't have what you have, and you got to work with what you can work with. They work with what, because that's all they know. That's all they know. A lot of people don't show their emotions or show love. And you may show love, but a lot of people don't show love because they're working on a little bit of fuel from what they were taught. So a lot of people that hadn't been taught the way that you've been taught, forgive them. They're giving you all that they know how to give you. They're giving all that you know how to get, that they know how to give you. I'm gonna tell you, my kid's daddy, and I've been looking at his family, my kid's daddy's family. Okay, I'm looking at the way they are. They're good people. They're nice people. But like my kid's daddy, and it's a couple more, they don't really express their love, but they love you. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They love you, but they don't express their love as for, yeah, good job. Yeah, I'm very proud of you. They're not the type like to root for you, but inside they're rooting for you. They just don't know how to put it out because they're stern and like that, because I can say something to the kid's daddy, and I said, do you know how, I'm telling you, I've been trying to talk to this man for years. It just ain't in him. I said, do you know how to give appreciation? Oh, I give appreciation. Well, some people just let it go to their head. Okay, I'm gonna let you know something. I can go to him. I can say, you know what? Can you help me out with such and such? He's the type of person. Now he ain't gonna let you know he gonna be like, he's got to have a argument. He got that, but that's just the way he is, and you have to accept it. Well, I don't know. So you don't argue back. Just leave it alone. And he's the type of person that like, well, him. See, he got a big heart. He just don't show it. And it doesn't make him a less person or a bad person. It's just the way they are. It's just the way people are. It's a lot of old school like that. Old school is really like that, especially old school men. Like, if you would have just listened to me, this and that. So, you just have to love people for where they are because they ain't taught the way that you were taught. Dexter Do It All is a type of person that he's going to be happy over everything. And his sister, she's not the type. She's just like her dad. She's not going to roll on the ground, go in the mud. She's not going to really be excited. She got her dad. Dexter Do It All got me. Dexter Do It All. It's roll out on the ground. Y'all ever see that? That's me. But his sister ain't. But she'll do for you. But she just got that ways like her daddy. And that used to bother me. And I just say, you know what? How they was brought, but see, in a way, how they was brought up. Maybe, I don't know, why was my son brought up different from my daughter and they was in the same house? She never was a child to be excited over anything. I promise you, I can go buy her a brand new house. She's excited in the inside. I could go buy her a brand new house and say, Letitia, and put a ribbon around the whole house, do fireworks and everything, and she'll sit there like, thank you. Dexter gonna be on top of the roof, jumping. You did this for me. You did that for me. Thank you, man. Thank you. Y'all already know the way he is. Totally different. And dad be looking at him, he be saying, something wrong with that boy. Oh, God. How they brought up. Their own personality. Yeah. But, I think his dad was like that. I think the kid's daddy was like that. And I think his mom was kind of like that. But they were loved. They gave love. They just don't get excited over a whole lot of things. Just don't. Like oh yeah, Trees Dexter Do It All came in here this morning. And he said, man, that video you did on him and the way he was doing his boots and the way he was making them move, he said, man. I said, and guess what? He's just 14. And he said, man, I like that, man. I like that. And then he gonna go to his dad. Dad, you ain't seen him? And then his dad gonna say, I don't look, I don't be around y'all with all that stuff. And when y'all go to the rides, I said, he's not on a ride. He don't do the rides. I said, this young man, I said, I'm gonna show you this young man. And he was just, Teresa, I'm gonna talk to you about that. But I did get the stuff put in the car. Will I come today? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it today. I ain't gonna say. But Dexter Do It All helped me. Because we really, Dexter Do It All, like, wow. We're really thankful for people that come into our lives. Be thankful even if it's just 1 minute or 2 minutes and they're just bypassing. Be thankful they were there for a purpose. They was there for a purpose. My grandson came over here last night, Quincy, and he said something to me before I went to sleep. He said, have a nice night. Good night. I'm like, that was so touching to me. I'm like, oh, really? It's the little things that people say that you don't even think it pays no attention. I'm going to always remember that. Good night. Have a nice night. And that boy right there sometimes make me want to just, and he said that, I'm like, I forgot all about the things that he had done. Okay, Tree, 7 sisters. I didn't know you had 7 sisters. Yeah, and Tree, you're very caring. You're very caring. And I'm so thankful to be able to cross paths with Treese again. Will we always be in connection and never lose that connection again? Maybe. People in your life for a season, a reason, a lifetime. But I know at this time, I want to stay there. I want to be in their life. But sometimes things happen where situations happen, and you can have friends for the longest. Y'all ever notice that? You can have friends for the longest and hadn't talked to them in a long time. And when you come back together, you just like you never stopped. It's just a blessing. I just sit back and say, I thank you. God, I thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. I woke up this morning, I felt so good. And I think I'm gonna show y'all something. I think this stuff right here made me have a whole lot of energy this morning. Hold on just a second. Okay, look. Oh, two brothers deceased. Two brothers, one deceased. Okay, then. I didn't know that. Y'all look. This is what Treese gave me. Look at here. Y'all, I drunk this stuff today. I don't know if it was just my imagination. I just went like a vacuum cleaner, just cleaning up, putting up stuff, doing this and this morning. I got energy from somewhere. I was washing the washing machine. I was like all around it, all on the floor and everything. And then she gave me this. This is what I'm going to eat today. This is what I'm going to eat today, y'all. I hope y'all can see me. Hold on just a second. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Y'all can see me now. I got on my spotlight. Y'all just don't know how much stuff I got in here. I got everything I need, including the Wi-Fi. Y'all look. See, look what Trish gave me. This right here. If y'all ain't seen it, look how pretty. Look, y'all. And then she said, I know which one you're gonna wear this morning. I said, which one? The one with the colors in it. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. And it's got all the colors I like too. See that? Yep. Ooh, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for my little stuff. Do y'all ever notice me? Do y'all be seeing me with colors on? Do y'all know I wear colors? Oh well. Okay, y'all, come on. What am I have this morning? What am I gonna eat this morning? Y'all know? Come on. Headed to the store. Bring me back a banana. Little T. Bring me back a banana. And thank you for subscribing to the Young Man page channel. Thank you. We really appreciate you. You have a nice day and a safe day. And guess what? I love you. We love you. And we're going to miss you. So, anybody want to guess what I'm going to eat this morning? Tree say her son got these and he didn't like them. Thank you. Wait, how they do that? Hey, how they do that? I don't know how they do that heart. Oh, another thing in the news, y'all, I found out. Okay, yeah, maybe I look at a lot of news, but this is really good. It's really good for okay, we need another guess. uh a TikTok saved this young girl's life. It's this. That's not even sign language. Somebody on TikTok put that down like this. That means I need help. call 911. And this young girl had been kidnapped. And she did this. A lot of people seen it, but they didn't pay attention. Somebody paid attention when she did this. And they called 911. She was missing for days. You know, everything worked together for the good. So y'all know that this means call 911. The younger generation, they know this. But the old people, we need to know this stuff too. I like these. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, y'all, check this out. Let's see what we got. Woo! Salad. Y'all, I didn't like that last salad. I said, I can't do that salad. Dexter do it all and then bring them in his salad. I get them in the evening. Put them in the refrigerator for in the morning. Let's see what this one's gonna give. Let's see what this salad is. Going back to the original way that I'm used to. We got our bacon, we got our chicken, we got our cheese, and we got cranberry. Where's my raisins at? Y'all, I had a box of raisins. Oh, Lord. Oh, y'all, we're going to talk about something today. I wanted to talk to y'all about it. Hold on just a second. It may sound crazy to y'all. Well, don't look like I can find my raisins. Today, we're going to talk about... Woo! Hey, Tree. Kayvon at school. He on his computer. Because what we're going to talk about, I don't want him nowhere near. I need to make sure young Rio is at school. So I won't say nothing. Because I want to respect him. He ain't going to go back over this video anyway. Because I do want to respect him. You know, we got to respect our kids to get respect. Okay. Hey, y'all, hit them thumbs up when y'all come in here. Hit the thumbs up. I do have more dressing, you all. I just got to remember to put it on the table and take it and put it back in the refrigerator. So, you guys, let me see. What I'm talking about today is you can't cheat no more. You can't cheat no more. That's what we're going to talk about today, y'all. Okay. As for cheating and you married, see, in our time, you could do that. And you weren't going to be found. But now, people got cameras coming out from everywhere. And you know how you look on YouTube and people be blasting you out there, putting it on Facebook and stuff. You don't know if you're going to come out of a hotel room. Hey, we ain't all that good people now. Come on now. We know something we ain't pleased about. You come out that hotel room now, you don't know. Hey, man, do you see that right there? There she is. There he is right there. Yeah, coming out the hotel room. Y'all, you can't do that no more. And I'm like, I listen to all them blues songs, and my grandson says all about cheating and all that stuff. Well, guess what? You couldn't catch up with anybody then. You couldn't call down the road. You know, see, you had to pay. If you went to a payphone, that means you had to go spend gas, go to a payphone, call and say, you know, your husband and wife right here. You know, then they got to try to get a ride to get where they at. So you was in the safety zone. But now, baby, everybody know your business. Everybody know your business. I'm telling you. People who don't even think you think you don't know. I've seen so many people in Tallulah that say, "Hey, Phyllis, put your mind to it." I'll be like, and then some of them know me from being around me in Tallulah, and I'm like, "Well, y'all ever forgot your people?" And then that's why I'm saying, you never know who watching you, what's going on with you, how it's happening. So you gotta be careful. Well, we ain't gotta be careful. A lot of us don't because we ain't doing nothing. All right, girl, go get you a salad. I can't find my raisins. So if anybody know that trying to cheat no more, that didn't mean you just need to get real. There's too many people hurt out there now since social media didn't happen too. Mm. Come with receipt. You sure ain't lying, cousin man. Mm. South Africa is my home. For your 5 wives. I can't blame you there. You got 5 wives. You good, baby. We just sitting in here. See now you know you can kind of do it. You can do that. Over here, we don't hardly agree with that kind of stuff. But to each his own, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to walk around with you heard that song, if you didn't put your hand on me, it sure wasn't me. Y'all, South Africa can do that, but we can't do that. And then folks will come, they ain't even gotta come to your house. They ain't gotta do none of that stuff. See, that's good. You married to them. They agree upon it. A lot of people don't agree with it. Mm-mm. Me, somebody do that to me. Well, now I really wouldn't care. It wouldn't bother me at all. Would I like to be in South Africa? No. South Africa, yeah, for being going to visit. But as a female, I don't think I want. In a way, it might be a good thing because that woman ain't got to give you all that attention. You got 5, so you ain't got but one of them. That's something to think about. In a way, it's a good thing. In a way, it's a bad thing. But it's the way your culture, it's the way you were reared that agree upon that. But a lot of us here don't agree upon it. Well, the old school here don't really. Uh-uh. Mm, mm. You got 20 kids. Yeah, but you ain't no child support either, huh? Oh, Lord. How you take care of 20? We were talking about that yesterday. How you take care of 20 kids? How do you, not being nosy, but what kind of job do you have? Because it's hard to take care of 2 kids or 1 kid over here. So do all your wives work with 20 kids? Mm, mm. Yeah, some of us agree with it over here. Some of us don't. Me, mm-mm. But now I'm gonna tell you something. Well, I don't want to put that out there. I, it's a good thing, and then it's a bad thing because I'm gonna tell you something about men. What they don't get from that one, they go somewhere and get it. Not all of them. How come the women can't have 5 or 6 husbands? South Africa is my home. Can women have 5 or 6 husbands there? Y'all can have wives, but can they have a lot of husbands? I forgot to show y'all my salad. Y'all know I tried to change up. It ain't gonna work. Oh Lord. And then if the man leave, how do you get support to raise those finish those kids? I need to how did she support the kid? Because they in a whole different country. You can't put them on child support. Let me tell you something. Y'all, okay, if you gonna get a man and you got kids by him, you know what you need to do? Make sure he don't speak a different language because you ain't gonna be able to get him on child support. He can go back home. And you stuck with the kid with no money. You know they don't even want to give you food stamps when you can't even claim who the dad is. Mm. Oh Lord, that's a good thing, but you know, I don't know. I couldn't feed them all. I'm being honest. Yeah, a lot of I heard that they marry and they get their citizen rights. Yeah, I heard people do that. I ain't gonna lie. I need to know. You speaking a different language. I need to know if you go to talking to me and then, I'm like, wait a minute. I might just get pregnant. They might just leave me. You gotta speak what you need to speak because I need to find your social security number because I need to get that social security number. I need that. So you gotta be legal. You gotta be in the United States. Hmm. It's nice. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I would have had a bigger family. As for with my kids, I wish they would have had more siblings because I don't have a two. And Dexter do it all say, why didn't you just have two kids? You should have more than two kids. I think you could have kept trying because I'm getting wore out just being that one son. Mm-hmm. Y'all want some of my salad? Look at that. I gotta put me some more ranch on here. Mm. My mama had 6 kids. I'm so glad to be able to have sisters and brothers. One and two is fine with me. That to do it all. He was enough for 10 kids. Did y'all see how he act? That boy was. I ain't never seen a child get on a bike and ride it the first time he got on. I'm thinking he gonna fall. He gonna fall and get back. Mm-mm. He started pedaling the same day he got on it. I don't even think he had training wheels. That boy there. Mm-mm. And then South Africa in my home. Are you in separate houses or are y'all in one house? I need more than. Mm-mm. It is good, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. It's good. I was hungry for breakfast this morning. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Therese, on that end, different cultures do different things. People interpret the Bible different. It doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just what we have been taught, you know. Um, because Mormons believe in having more than one wife. Um, I never understood how come we couldn't have more than one. How come we just have a whole lot of husbands? No, we don't need that. Women don't need that. I changed my mind on that. Mm-mm. 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 A wife with that's like a rooster with all them hens. They say if you get a rooster, you better get more than one hen. Because that rooster will wear that one hen out. So now it making sense to me. The more I think, the more I understand. Well, they do share their husbands anyway, though. They do, cousin Angela. But I don't dispute what people believe in and what people want to do because number one, it's too much energy and it ain't none of my business. Guess what? You don't even know what goes on behind closed doors. Well, y'all know what goes on with all these people behind closed doors doing a whole lot of stuff. A lot of people involved in it. That's all I can say. A lot of people involved behind closed doors. It just they ain't married and they ain't telling them. It's they business. Mm, well, mm, 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 mm. Come on, y'all. Hmm. Trees. I look at in India when the man get a fiance. In India, this is their culture. The mother and father move in with them and see is it okay for that child to marry that woman. It is what it is. Cultures are different. Yeah. Well, you have to really. I don't know. I just look at things differently now. Who's to say? I hear a lot of people say that the Bible ain't real. So people have different ways of thinking and believing in their culture and in the things that they do. They just have a different way of believing. Doesn't make it right or wrong. It just is. Like, with that situation, I have to look. Hell no. 4 or 5 husbands. I got to thinking about that. That just ain't gonna work with me. Who's to say the Bible's real? I'm being honest because we were brought up that way. We were brought up with the Bible. I'm not saying I don't believe it, but a lot of people were brought up differently. And now check this out. Due to the infection, and the churches are not open no more. Ain't that telling you something? And now the ones that you need help from that was reading the Bible and going to church and y'all already know the church thing with me. Y'all already know. I told y'all reading the Bible in the church and this and that, but all they want is the money. They ain't giving you the word. They coming on talking about we need money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all have different beliefs, and that's okay. That's okay. That has nothing, really, I'm being honest with you, that has nothing to do with me. What they believe in, they ain't got nothing to do with me. They treat me nice, treat me kind. I mean, you got people in the Catholic Church. You got people that read a different Bible. You got people in Jehovah's Witness that got a different Bible. Does that make me better? No, no. You got different Mormons got their own Bible. They feel like their Bible is right. Jehovah feel like their Bible is right. Pentecostal feel like their Bible is right. And I'm gonna tell you something. People will pick out stuff in that Bible to fit them. I promise you. People pick out stuff in the Bible to fit them. So that's why I look at things differently. As for if I came into a blow with a woman that she was blowed up and mad at me. Because I'm like, she was like, well, you don't believe in this. You don't. No, that's your belief. Don't put your belief on me. Well, it says right here in the Bible, something is wrong with you. I said, ain't nothing wrong with me. That's just your belief. The Bible is in parables. Their Bible can be in parables. I don't judge them. They treat me nice. I treat them nice. Yep. It is. That's what they say. It is nasty. Why is it a man can get away with everything? Five wives. It is what it is. If I was brought up in that culture, South Africa is my home, and I was brought up in that culture, would I be one of them wives? Probably would, because it's the culture. I probably would. Y'all, we got a mosquito. That means it's gonna warm up. They need to go. Mm-mm. And your wives are probably nice. I'm not gonna say. I look at this in different countries. Um, I they do different things on a married date or before marriage. Because I was reading a book about it. I'm like, wow, okay. I don't disagree. I mean, come on now. Who's going to disagree with somebody's culture? Now, one thing I do disagree with one of them, but I can't say it on here because it might end up hurting my channel. I disagree with that, but I can't say it. Some things I disagree, especially if you're harming a person in the midst of it. Mm-mm. Trees, like I tell people, listen to this, what I'm going to tell you right now. The word that you said, wife, they have 5 wives. I, I is identifying you. Don't agree with it. Think about the word that you're saying. I, I is you, not nobody else. Me, I don't disagree or agree. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. And then you gotta realize, if you my friend over here, How in the hell you gonna say something about somebody have more than 5 wives, but they cheating just like Cousin Angela say? They cheating with this one and that one. Only thing different ain't no papers. Boo boo, that's all it is. Ain't no paper. But it identify you. I put you in the I because I like the color red. I said I like the color red. Your color red might be blue. So I'm identifying me as I. You see? Okay, you could have put that on there. And South Africa is my home. That's your culture. Would I treat you any different? No. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I say I ain't got nothing to do with it. Treat you just like you treat me. You're a human being. It's more stuff in the United States or in this world to complain about besides that. And people always want to be honest with you and ain't pointing fingers at anybody. They always want to throw religion in something. But you got other things in this world that's going on besides somebody got 5 wives. You got a lot of stuff going on in this world. A lot. I look at yeah, you do have an opinion. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. And people don't realize this. Just like folks, I look at TV. I see things. I ain't telling you about my life. I ain't telling you about nobody else's life. But I see 2 gay men raising a child. The child got a happy home. But I see a husband and wife that got 1 child that ain't got no happy home. So I ain't figured this out. I ain't figuring this out. So you mean a husband and wife together, they should raise kids? Really? You know, I'm trying to figure out. So you mean gay people can't be happy of raising a child because they're not husband and wife? You know, just see, that's why I say I don't, you know, you see gay men, gay women, and them kids are happy. And don't get me wrong, it can happen with them too. But when you see a husband and wife, they're arguing, fussing, fighting. See 2 gay men over here raising a child happy. I ain't here to judge nobody. That's what I'm saying, Cousin Angela. Don't involve, if that's what you like, don't involve me as for like folks, you know, the Bible is, the Bible that. You need to do this. You need this religion. You need that. You need to come on over here. No, that's your belief, not my belief. And then part of the time, like I say, I wasn't all that good. It's just some people come in a little bit earlier than others and don't do the things they do, but behind closed doors, they doing the same thing as South Africa is my home. They just ain't did it with papers. And it over here, it ain't in their culture, but a lot of them doing it. Do I want to do bondage and all that stuff? No, but some people do. You ain't been putting nothing in my mouth. You ain't been putting no ball in my mouth. And but some people know. Let me tell you, that's a good one. Jewel, I ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in. Those people did not create my body. They did not make my fingers. They did not make my toes. They did not make my eyes. They did not make my ears. Who's to say what they're doing is wrong? The reason we say they're wrong It's because the way we were reared. We were raised that way. Just sit back in life and just keep on living. You'll start looking at things a whole lot different. Now, South Africa is my home. Got 5 wives. You might need one of them. Are you going to say, hey, by the way, I'm not your friend. You can't help me. You can't feed me or anything because you're married to a man that has 5 wives. I don't want your water. I don't want to eat your food. I don't want anything from you. But I don't think you're going to do that if you're starving to death. See, I ain't got nothing to do with that. People are people. People going to have their own opinion about a lot of things. Like right now, Cousin Angela. Hey, Del Ray. Yeah, I don't force it on anybody. Let me tell you, they had me believing, Cousin Angela, me being who I am with my short haircut, I was gonna go to hell. They tell you in the Bible, now you gotta realize what the Bible say. A woman's hair is their glory. So by me cutting my hair, I'm going to hell. See, people can pick out what they want in that Bible. People can put it and pick it out. Well, I ain't gonna cut my hair because I'm gonna go to hell. Really? I ain't gonna wear them earrings because the church told me one time, you can't wear earrings like that. You can only wear a small pair of earrings because it's of the devil. It says it right here. Y'all almost made me cut. I'm like, I ain't got time for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in the Bible. Your hair, you do not cut your hair. But I'm going to hell. Really? For real? You got to interpret that. You got to figure out what really happened. Okay. How you know where that Bible came from? It's the way you've been reared. The way you've been raised. Oh no, you don't do that and you don't burn the pages of the Bible. Do you know a Bible make a good blunt? Not a good joint? Them Bible leaves. Oh, but I'm going to hell if I smoke it, a leaf out the Bible? Really? For real? You gonna meet me there, huh? We're gonna go to heaven. We're gonna go to hell together. That's a good one. Mm. That's a good one, Jewel. Didn't say how long. I never thought about that one. See, y'all smart on that. Y'all smart on that. I was wearing dresses every day. Wore a pair of pants. Oh, you going to heaven. Going to hell. I tried to wear them dresses for the longest. But it's the way you were reared. You find a lot of Pentecostal people don't believe in wearing pants. That's their belief. I ain't got nothing to do with it. So by me not wearing a dress down to my ankles, I'm going to hell? Man, this world is messed up. It's messed up. If their heart is good, let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. Let people do what they want to do. I ain't got time for it. Well, look at them. Let me tell you something. I remember my uncle. It was solid gold. It was almost like Soul Train, but it was solid gold out of Jackson, Mississippi. And we was looking at TV. I never forget that. Solid gold was almost like American Bandstand or something like that. He came in there and he said, "You know you're going to hell." And we were just dancing. Dancing is but mind you, he was almost a preacher. Come on now. He was almost a preacher. He paid the bay. We went to church all the time. And he was, but if you dance, you're going to hell. That's of the devil. And I used to think that. Not now. And guess what? He would preach that. Going to hell. Going to hell. That's of the devil. And he stayed in the Bible. He stayed on his knees. Him and his wife got a divorce while he was in the church for having an affair with another woman. See, I think, no. So I'm supposed to look up to all this stuff. You sure making it look bad for me. You fed sure making me look at things like, wait a minute. It's what you believe in. It's what you feel. It's how you feel. And then, let me tell you something else. I don't understand this. I quit watching it because I was going to go to hell. And they didn't want it. Because dancing is a part of exercise. Dance if you want to right now. Damn. Ain't nothing but some exercise. That's what I'm saying. Let me tell you something else. I don't understand. If I got a whiskey bottle, I'm sitting out there having a good time with everybody. We sitting under the tree. You know how we do it. No sooner the pastor walk up, you hiding it. Why are you hiding if he coming up on that tree? Evidently, why you hiding it? Sit that bottle right there, drink like you want to drink. He's a human being just like you. Just because he read the Bible don't mean that you gotta quit doing what you need to do. Being honest, I just don't look up to that stuff no more. I don't. And I didn't found out the folks that don't go to church is the most happiest people in the world. My mom and them, the old people here used to go to church, listen to all that, get home and start cussing. Didn't y'all hear Steve Harvey say they have people, them old, when they get home, they the cussing people. But they got the Bible though. They got the Bible. Sit back and look at a lot of things in life. Shop at Walmart just like you. Just like you. Yeah, that's another thing, because now check this out. You see all these folks come to Walmart looking like a fool sometimes. That's their life. If they want to wear a mini skirt or a thong to Walmart and a little small, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's their life. I got so much mess going on with me. I can't worry about your mess. I got so much. Man. Y'all forgive me if I'm be sloppy. I got so much mess going on with me. Can't worry about nobody else. Thankfulness, when I get on here with y'all bring me joy. I ain't trying to figure out what y'all doing, because in Angela, I love her. She got the same kind of haircut I got. Same kind of haircut. I ain't judging Jewel. I ain't judging nothing that they doing. Ain't none of my business. You see? Now, let me tell you, you can talk to people about some of your business. But what people do in their life ain't none of your business. You might hang up the phone and say, hey, I got 5 or 6 people coming to my house. We all finna do what we gonna do. Ain't none of my business. That's your business. Ain't none of my business. Now, My kids and family, some of my business. But what they do in their spare time is their business. That's not my business. Yeah, it's your fault. But I guarantee you ain't nobody gonna stay up all night, Cousin Angela, and say, ooh, let me pray for these people right now. Oh, I need them to come to Walmart. I need them to come to Walmart right now and be decent. No, the people going home, they gonna sit back and laugh at you. They going home. And forgot you look like that. Probably didn't even remember your face. Like me. What did they wait? Head is bald and I'm happy as a child. Turned up at the candy store. That's what I'm talking about. I thought, look, let me tell you something. Like I said yesterday. I can look at women in the store all day long with their hair, weave, look pretty, it's I don't know what, everything in place. Let somebody come in Walmart or to the store with a haircut that been lined up, this and that, got on some earrings. I'm sitting back like, I'm good to walk up to them and say, I love that cut. Who cuts your hair? You see, everybody got a different way of looking at things in different ways. You know, it might be people love, some people like weave. Where did you get that good weave from? Because they like weave. A lot of people don't like bald hair. I don't like hair. But people look good with it on. Do I judge them? No. Do I expect you not to judge me? No, because you're going to judge me. It's just who you will. It's just who a person is. Well, it isn't that. Do I expect them? If they judge me, that's their business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because Angela's hair is like mine. I wish I could do like she do. She cut her own hair. I'm so jealous. I was thinking about that. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about that this morning. I went to bed thinking about that, Cousin Angela. I say, how would she cut her hair so nicely? I wish I could do that. Yeah, that did stay on my mind. I wish I could do that. I got some clippers in there. When could I do that? Like, who gonna line me up? I'm like, that involves me being bald headed. That involves me. Short haircuts, that involves. Um, the kid daddy said something to me about that my short haircut. He said, why do you do that? I said, do what? Cut your hair off like that. I said, why do you cut your hair? I said, but for some apparent reason, this is the way I know I'm sarcastic at people. This is where I told him. I said, some apparent reason, I thought this was my head. Oh, it's not my head? I said, so this is not my head, right? So I wasn't supposed to cut it. This belongs to you, right? God dog, I done cut my hair off and this head belongs to you. He walked away. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You ain't got nothing to do with that. A short haircut really is a beautiful thing to me. And I ain't going to hell for it. My auntie and them, I always talk about my family because I have a reason to. That's what I'm saying. Now, mind you, my auntie, who was going to church all the time, said that a woman's hair, they glory. She cutting her hair just like this now. Why? She had bald spots all around. She got older. It got thinner. But you weren't supposed to cut your hair. So she keeps her hair cut just like this. So you don't know the story. You don't know the story why people do what they do in life. We don't know the story. You don't know. And when I tell you, it's a lot of stuff been going on with me that you don't know the story about. Is it in your business? No, let's not tell it. That's why you don't judge nobody. You don't know what a person been through. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what's again, this. We go with that culture again. That's what they do. People do what they do. Because if I was brought up to not dance, not to cut hair, not to do this and that. So I thought it was the right way. So I tried to live in the culture. And all of them was upside down. So if we're gonna I'm gonna tell you something. If we're gonna live in that Bible and we're gonna live what people say, we should never have sex on the outside of marriage. You know you're not supposed to. Now, if you're gonna go by what the Bible says, not what you feel, but the Bible says you're not supposed to have sex until you're married. That's what the Bible says. People have a tendency to pick out what they want in that Bible, and I've learned that. That's why I sit back and I just like, man, really? For real? But you go to church and you reading the Bible, man, get out of here. The Bible says a lot. The Bible is a parable to me. All of it's parables. And when I say parable means good. It's the way you interpret it. And everybody can interpret anything that they want out that Bible. Jesus turned water into wine. So you hear pastors say that. And they drinking wine. You see how they can justify things? He turned the water into wine. And he said, look, they try to make your belief be their belief. And they know very well that that ain't what it's saying, but you trying to make it fit into what you feel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you spending your lifetime on trying to live. You your whole life is getting passed you by trying to live. I see one lady that passed away. Her husband was a traveling preacher. And do you know this woman stayed at home? She went by, get money, sent her husband money. He was a child. He was in the church. That's the Pentecostal preachers, y'all. That woman died supporting that man. And she died from cancer. No soon. Now, mind you, this man was never at home because he was in the Bible. You see? He was in the Bible. So what he did for years is went around all these different places and telling his wife he needed money for travel. And he would be from state to state to state. He'd probably come home once a month or so. She'd get people to kind of help donate money to him. That man had a whole nother damn family. When she died, he had a whole nother damn family. So, because I was like, man, I want, in the beginning when I was young, I want to be like that. His wife really is humble. His wife is really appreciative of him traveling. That man had a whole nother wife and kids. But you sending the money because you a child of God. Better wake up and ask somebody. That's why I say I can't worry about nobody else's business. Let me tell you something else. In the Bible, mind you, y'all know the church thing with me. You ain't supposed to eat pork. You ain't supposed to eat a fish if it's not a scale on it. You see how folks can pick stuff out? I got to find out what it's at, but I heard about. You can't eat catfish. It's in the Bible. You can't eat pork. That's in the Bible. And they'll preach about it. But they eating pork. They eating pork chop. Who gonna pass down a good fried pork chop? Who gonna pass by good fried catfish? But it's in the Bible. You ain't supposed to eat that kind of stuff. That's swine. You can't eat no swine. Do you remember? God, what is that story? The man that gave his kids money, the lost sheep. That's what it is, called the lost sheep. And the man that one child didn't swindle all his money. The other one did. But the one that was around was down there with the pigs and the hogs. So evidently the pigs and the hogs missed something back there. It's a parable. Y'all need to get a hold of the people, not y'all, but folks need to get into these parables because it's not directly what you're not really knowing directly what they're saying because you're just reading it and you're just trained. Your mind is trained that way. Because I was a number one. Yep. Don't cover it. So pick what you want out the Bible. Because I'm telling you something. You better not go have sex with nobody. Because you know you're going to hell. You know you ain't married. Only thing you're allowed to do is hold hands. You can't even kiss them. That's the way it was brought to me in the Bible. Anytime they rolled me in salt and oil, and they were cheating the whole time. Mm-mm. I tell people in a minute, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But you know what? When the getting was good for me when I was young, and you can pick between it, I wasn't thinking about no Bible. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. It's in the Bible. You know it said the Bible. My auntie and them used to really throw that Bible at me. Mm-mm. You know you're not supposed to be with anybody until you marry. I see a lot of these church folk walking around with it's their culture. You got your whole body covered and your hands and everything, and that man out here in the United States or whoever doing what they want to do, but you staying out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I had more men come on to me that's in the church in the Bible. Ain't nobody got to know. That just do something to me. Because if you're doing it to me, see, that's just nasty. Like, that's just nasty. That man talk to you here, there, there, but they in the Word of God. Mhm. And I've learned The people that know the Bible, and they didn't told these folks, see what it is. I'm gonna tell you why the people, they want to enjoy their life, but they didn't told the folks not what to do, not how to do it, not they tell the folks, you ain't supposed to do this, you ain't doing. When them doggone damn doors are closed, you don't know who coming in that back door to do what they need to do. You don't know who coming in that front door. I'm a living witness, y'all. I promise you. I ain't no saint. I ain't no saint. I done did some. I done did some stuff that hoping that God would close his eyes on. I hope he don't see me do it. Y'all ever did that? Y'all ever did something and said, you know I wasn't raised this way and the Lord ain't pleased with me. You say, Lord, please don't watch me. You just want God to close his eyes. Like he really can't see you. See, but you're hiding from the man. See, that's the thing I understand. You hiding from man. But if there is a God, like you said is, you don't need to be doing nothing wrong. But you over there trying to say, man can see me. But the creator, you can't see the creator looking at you. But the man, you trying to hide from. Let me hide. I don't want. I don't care. He saw it. I don't care. Let me tell you something. I got a friend. And to this day, I did not know my friend was going through this because she had one man in her life. She worked. She made good money. And she go to church. You know that girl told me something not too long ago. In a way, I knew her life wasn't perfect, but she's my friend. So I'm just thinking that she said, Phyllis, I got something to tell you. I said, what? She said, do you know my husband put the gun to my head and put the trigger, but it wasn't no bullet in the chamber? I was like, and she's living a good life. She said, it wasn't no bullet in there. We don't know what goes behind people. We don't know what go on. We don't know why people do what they do. You ain't walking a mile in those people's shoes. I wear 7.5. What size you wear? Walk a mile in their shoes. Yeah. Don't see it. Don't see it. That's what we do. Oh man, I hope they can't see me. You be trying to hide from them. Hmm. See, you see what they're doing? You see? You try to, and they try to hide. They at the motel. Back then, they had no camera. Don't let Big Mama and Papa and them fool you. Like Brenda would say, don't let the smooth taste fool you. Hmm. Hmm. I'm telling y'all, this what happened to me. I don't know if y'all know. I never forget that day. My happy ass. Yeah. I cuss. I just don't cuss on here because YouTube guidelines. It's only so much cussing I'm gonna do, but that ain't really cussing. My happy ass goes to church with stockings and shoes on, got my kids and family, get up to go check the circumvent, and they like to hug on you and everything. And I remember the pastor came up, he gave me a hug. He said, when can I see you? I'm telling you the truth. I sure want some of that. It is right there. It's right there. You can't tell me nothing about it. You can't tell me nothing. Man, that did something to me. Because I'm like, man, something ain't right here. Something just ain't add up. I sure, when can I see you? Hey, man, it's a doggone pastor. He wanted to make arrangements. What gave you the right to come up to me like that? For number one, you in the Bible. And you in the Bible. What made you want to say something like that? We sitting up here fellowshipping. We fellowshipping. We at the circumvent table. And on the circumvent table, y'all ever notice the circumvent table? We do this in remembrance of you. I had to get my fork. We do this in the remembrance of you. And then hit a folk at church. Say it, Pastor. Say it. Woo! Say it. But I'm supposed to believe in it. No. You find out what you need to do for yourself. If you want to read that Bible, you read it. It's a good thing. But don't think everybody's going to go by that. Because I don't really know nobody in the United States or in the world that goes completely by that Bible. Because you can't. Because everybody got a different interpret. Everybody got something different about it. Oh, wait, you see what I'm saying? Hmm. Hmm. Got to better ask somebody. Mm-mm. But this is something that came down the line the wrong way. I'm gonna tell you, mostly everybody in here is around my age. My mother used to have white Jesus on the wall. And it was embedded in me for years that he had hair and he was white. Every black home had that white Jesus on the wall. And it was time when I seen that white Jesus on the wall, I ain't gonna do nothing wrong. Because white Jesus was gonna see me. Y'all just don't know. You believe in what you believe in when you believe in it. And it's not anything bad about what you believe in or how you do it. It just you guys gotta realize people got different ways of doing different things. If everybody was the same, the world wouldn't run. But just don't look up to a religion that all those people are right. They're people. They're people. And they interpret the Bible different. And people have a tendency to fall. Because I know, as a female, yes, I am a female. When you get hurt, you're probably like somebody else. You can be in a relationship. Your loved one, the one that you love, the one that you was in love with, have been doing you wrong for so long. Yeah, a lot of us fall short and we make arrangements to see another person. See, you don't know why them people do. But you're hiding. You're not supposed to hide when you do anything. If you gotta hide, you got a problem. And I'm telling you, cheating is hard. Amen. Y'all, cheating is hard. I know. Let me tell you something about cheating. Mm-hmm. Like sheep will, everybody interprets stuff different. And Drew, you're right. But that's the way they say it was, but the way you were reared. Y'all, I was reared the way I was reared. But y'all know when you cheating, that is the hardest thing to do. And we didn't have cell phones. So you wondering, you got them parked on one side of the hotel and you at the other side of the hotel. And then when you get ready to come out the hotel or wherever you at, even if you at your friend's house, you want to say, hey, you go first. Or turn your car around so they won't see your tags. I'm telling you. At that particular time, you wonder, do anybody know me? That was when my time was. Am I saying, hell no, I ain't no saint. I done did it all. I done did some stuff that I want my mama and them not to never know about. And guess what? The people that was in the Bible did the same thing. And let me tell you something. If you read that Bible, what's going on now happened way back then. Yep. I've done it. I have done things where, yeah, you had cheating and got easier as for meeting a person because you could be in the next aisle from the cell phone. Yeah, where you at? Right here. You don't even know who coming down the next aisle to hear you. But cheating was kind of easy. Really, it was more easier for us than it is now. So I have done things. Let me tell you I'm gonna tell y'all just what I've done. How bad I've had cheated. I could have had somebody I loved and talking to somebody else I just got finished talking to. And we still never had a whole conversation, but this fool over here don't know. I'm over here talking to this one. I done it. And act like, well, look, Sadiddy once again. I just left their house. But you don't know that. That's why I look at things, because when you go through things in life, you be sharp, and then what you know. You be sharp. I ain't no saint. Nah. And I know y'all know that. And don't put me in the same position because I ain't. Please don't do that. Please don't. Yep. All out in the open. You remember when women didn't want to be called that B word? Now women don't mind being called that B word. I'm going to tell you, things have changed so much, y'all. I remember the blues were playing that day. And everybody was in there getting their drink on when I was little. And what was that lady called? I forgot her name, but I never forget. And she used to babysit us, and my mom and all of them used to come over and drink. That's the way they did back then, And but I think my dad got too cocky. Women was women back then. And I never forget, it was about 5 or 6 people in the living room listening to blues. And he called this one woman a B word. Everything just got quiet. You know what she said? Call me that one more time. He was cocky and he was drunk and he did it. When he died, half of his face had got bitten off. He had that mark to the day he died. See, back then you kind of you gave more respect, but now women answer to. Yeah, I am. I'm his. There used to be some you never did call a woman that. That's something a woman did not like to be called. They answer to it now. I know. I still don't like. Somebody played with me like that, and I stopped it right then and there. They say, "Hey, B," and I was young then. I stopped it. The wife was near the husband, and I said, "Let me tell you something. Your wife wrong for that. I don't appreciate that, and I don't appreciate it from you either. You don't do that." And the husband said, "You don't do that." He said the same thing. That's something you don't do. You know, she thought it was a playful thing. You stop it with now. They don't even care. They call people, call them whatever they want to call them. I think a lot of women have lost their respect on their body, but what they do is their business. You don't give nobody nothing to wait for because you sitting out there, you naked and everything, but you do what you got to do. But then I just feel, I'm just like, now that's just really my granddaughter. When she be trying to dress certain, like, you ain't finna go out this house looking like this. You ain't finna follow me. You not even giving nobody time to think or register. And guess what? They don't even want you to be their wife. When they start, women don't realize that. When women dress like that at a young age, like they do now, the men be saying, "I don't even want that to be my wife." Yep. Don't ever no. Everybody don't accept that B word. That B word is not a good thing. Certain things you don't answer to. You don't answer to. If somebody called you that B word, you need to just keep going. You really do. That you just keep going. Because if you turn around, you be like, who is that? Like, let's keep going. If you hear, hey, B, keep going. But this woman did this as for, hey, B, and then called me by my name, my first name. Or they said, hey, Phyllis, hey, B. They called me by my name and then they called me with that. I'm like, uh-uh, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. No, because I ain't that. I'm not. I'm not that. Call me certain. Now I'm telling you what they call me now, y'all. And I turn around to it. And I turn around to 2 words. I turn around to 3. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, put your mind to it. And then they say, hey, Dexter, do it all, mama. Okay, I'm turning around to it. Good morning, my little chickadee. Y'all, Brenda on here. Ooh, Brenda should have been on here earlier. She could have really gave y'all a mouthful. Brenda could give y'all a whole lot. Brenda sit there and tell me some stuff about her church days too. Yeah, got a lot of things we don't agree on, me and Brenda, but certain things we do agree on. And that's another thing. You see who Brenda is? I love Brenda for Brenda. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. I love her for Brenda. Southern cooking Brenda in the house. Y'all speak to Southern cooking Brenda. Yes, she is right there. It's what you answer to. That's something Brenda be saying too. She got that saying too. It's what you answer to. I'm eating some pecan. She said, oh, you know what? Thankfulness gonna be in the morning, but we're gonna talk about real life on here too. Real life. You know what? I just looked at this on Brenda. Let me see. Yeah, I wouldn't know time to change if it didn't change my phone. The phone didn't let me. I'm not advertising for them, but I need something. Brenda, we were sitting on here talking about church and in the Bible, how people have people believe in this and people in different cultures and all. And what we're talking about today, different people like South Africa is my home. He has 5 wives. Do I judge him? No. Ain't none of my business. That's what we were talking about today. Oh, we for real, Cousin Angela. I kind of like this time. Nah, it don't look like the kids finna come home from school already. Brenda, you know you like V8. You might like these. I don't know. You kind of ticky like that. You don't like stuff to be mixed up like this. So I don't think you would like. No, I don't think you'll like it. But it is really good. Trees gave me this. Mm. And look what it says on here. Right there. Low fat. Let me drink more. Anything that says low fat, I need it. Low fat. No, this was my breakfast right here. It's gone now. If you would have came on here at 8:30, you'll see that big old salad. Well, it was a big salad. But this is my fluid. My water is way over there on the other side of the table. Teddy is over there, ain't looking right. I'm finna, I, I'm organizing that today for sure. His head is tied to the wall because his head kept leaning down, but I tied it too tight where he can't lean forward. So it, what you talking about? Wait. Okay, well at least when one get on his nerve, he can go to the other one. Brenda really is amazing. That girl there fixed my camera. My camera is working. Huh. Maybe we should have named you Amazing Brenda. Or Brenda. Her name should have been Brenda does it all. You know how Dexter do it all? Brenda does it all. She fixed stuff. She cooked. She she's imaginary. Is it imaginary? Imaginary. she she does it all. Brenda really does it all for real. For real. If you got something broke, call Brenda. Call her. She gonna tell you how to fix it. I knew when my camera was broke. I said, I'm gonna take it to Brenda. She gonna fix it. She done it. Which it was gonna cost me $200 to fix it. She done it with the stuff she had at home. The vacuum cleaner and the air spray, the spray that you clean out your stuff with. Well, you would do the arithmetic on it, wouldn't you, Brenda? Come on here showing out. Yeah, it does mean I'm drinking only half a carton. Oh, Brenda, let me Brenda, look, I guarantee you, Brenda can tinkle with that thing and make that thing work. I guarantee you. Let me tell you, not only is Brenda a tinkler that tinkles with everything, I never seen anybody that gets a thrill out of really taking care of people, especially cutting toenails. And she makes sure they're very even, very neat and nice. You know, certain things you be saying, no, I ain't gonna do nobody's feet. You ask her to do something like that, she's gonna do it right. I didn't seen her do it on a couple of people, and she's very, very good at it and shape it up. Now with me and my fingernails, she can't stand them. She said, you got more. See, my fingernails be clipping on everything. You couldn't have no stockings with me. And she be wanting to file them down. No, that's all right. You do my toes. I'm figuring these out. But she makes sure it's evened up. And that's just like her fingernails. If you look at her fingernails, they're very evened up. Little T, you need to put that in the mail. You need to go FaceTime Brenda so she can tell you how to do. Oh, yep. I guarantee y'all go there and say that, because I can't really reach my toenail. She gonna make sure they shaped up, they good, and they done. And she take pride and stuff like that. Me, I would just be taking somebody toenail, click, 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 click. Okay, not her. She want to make sure they leveled, and she getting all the pieces. She like them kind of people that used to scratch your head and make sure it's good and scratch through your whole head. That's how she is. It hadn't went. Let me show you. Ah, let me get my stuff out of here. Let me show you. I think it just got a little bit waved, and I meant to give it to you when I left. You see? Now, this is what it does now. Mind you guys. Oh, shoot, I took a picture. I didn't mean to do that. It's practically, it just got this little bit. See there? I can just do this. It ain't much. So you ain't got too much more work to do, Brenda. You only got a little bit more work to do. Just a little bit. You ain't got much to do. I'm going to bring it over there to you. Because you need to finish this up. Dexter Do It All told me today. He said, well, I got to get my GoPro back. See, one thing about Dexter Do It All, he don't keep up with that cord. He's always busy. So he's got to get his GoPro back. Because I asked him, could I have it? He said, yeah, one time. And he said, well, I can't use your camera because yours too pretty. Yours can't take all that dropping. I said, sure can't. I said, you ain't getting don't put your hand back on my camera. Never again. I said, boy, because you know what? I was almost out of $200. I said, Brenda fixed the camera. He said, how did she do that with that air and all that? I said, yep. I said, yep. She did that. God, what's in my head? Oh, Brenda, cousin Angela. I don't know if I told you. No, that was yesterday. Day before yesterday? No, cousin Angela sent me a picture. Yeah, yesterday. She got a haircut just like mine. That's that type of girl. That's that type of girl. Mine and yours? Well, mine, because you still got a little bit of hair on the top. I love you too, Brenda. I love you too, Brenda. Maybe I need to take my computer over there and get online with Brenda again. Because I know you guys were so glad to see both of us together again. I could be like this to Brenda. I'm like, God. Or I can say, Brenda, hey. And she said, there you go with them rags and fingernail. There you go. There you go. Shoot your fingernail. My fingernail. And she asked me to scratch her back. She said, never mind, never mind. You got all them different sizes fingernail, and which I do. I ain't got time for all that, all that. But I am gonna go get my nails done. I'm gonna get nails. Y'all gonna see my nails done. For how long? And I ain't gonna pay that much money for them. I'm gonna go get them glue on the go. Yeah, a lot of people love us together. But I think I can be overbearing with YouTube and Brenda because I want to go on Brenda's channel every morning. We gotta get her up there, and I'm just overbearing with it. And she said, Phyllis, you just push YouTube too far. And I do. Really, Brenda? I know. Me and her worked so good together, and I know we went live on her channel because me and Brenda, believe it or not, we miss Family Feud. We miss balcony talk, and we end up doing Pictionary. Do y'all remember Pictionary when we used to say? Brenda said, "Y'all never would guess when it was my turn to make the picture. Y'all never would guess." But one person did do it. That's before we ever went live, and people could come. And then cousin Angela, wasn't that you talking about how Brenda beat me with them greens? I told her. I never forget. I'm gonna go back and look at that again. Yeah, you guys need to go look at that video. Brenda beat me with them greens. She did. She was mad at me about them greens. Jody. Yeah. Jody, let me tell you, he's a little cutie pie. And he's a happy child. You know what? Jody remind me of my child and my daughter, both of my kids. Jody is one of them that like to, and his sister is like, really, really. Jody be hopping around. Jody would do a good YouTube video too if he was a YouTuber because he likes to, he ain't shy on stuff. The Veil is that type, like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. But I take that back because Neville says she'll go mud riding. Jody say he won't do it. I'm she'll put her. She say she'll put her hair up, get on them mud bikes, and go. Something Neville will do, but Jody is the type that mind me of Dexter to do it all so much. Mm, it do take over the kids. Uh, Brittany, guess who came and said good night to me last night? Quincy. It warmed my heart. Really? Oh, you do? You like to see us in the grocery store shopping? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you, Brenda. We'll do that. We'll do that. I mean, I love to see us together. Y'all don't know. I think I could be overbearing with YouTube. I go to bed with YouTube brain. I wake up with. I be trying to come up with more and more and more ideas. And I was putting them so much on Brenda. I had to realize I had to slow down. She wasn't me. She wasn't me. And I had to slow her down. But I think I'm gonna say this on here in front of all y'all. I don't care if she get mad at all. Okay, what I'm finna say. I know she probably gonna be mad when I say it. Um, let me run your channel. Let me run your channel. Let me run the videos. Let me run your channel. You just be an innocent bystander and do the doggone damn video. I edit, I put them up, I let them go. That's the way. That's the way y'all gonna see Brenda's channel. Brenda is not gonna be. Let me do this. Let me tell you what Dexter did. All told me, Brenda. He said you did a really good job on Young Real 14. He said the way you had that camera at his boots and his good. He said you made people want to look at it. See, that's what me and Brenda did. We made people want to look at it because they don't tell them what's gonna come up, what's gonna come out. Because we wasn't that sedity. Really? Really? You gonna let me run your channel? You gonna go on all the excursion I asked you to go on? You gonna do balcony top? You gonna do all that I asked you to do? We can do one video a day. One a day. Without you opening your mouth. Fussing about I'm tired of you. Yep. I do it. Yeah. That's something she did for years. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't cook. I didn't do nothing. She really would. She really did. I'm letting you know. But when you got Brenda as a friend, you got Brenda as a friend. I always listen to you. I listen to you. Think about what you said. Now you have to really be mindful on how you say that, Brenda. Now let's get that straight right now. What you just said, you never listen to me. That's what you just said. I listen to you, but it's a word. Do I pay attention? Because y'all don't know. I've been saying, Brenda, we could do this with YouTube. We can do this. We can put a video out and do this and do that. Phyllis, leave it alone, leave it alone. And I still be like, but we could do this, we could do this. Did not tell you to leave it alone. 5 minutes later, I do the same thing. But just listen, just listen. We could do this. They'll be glad to see this. Now, oh, really? Y'all, me and Brenda, we are good company to each other for real. We really are. Um, Show us Brownie right now. Brenda got a good video. Brenda, before you go, tell them about the breakfast video day before yesterday. She's got she cooked breakfast. I had the camera on her the whole time. She showed you what she's gonna be doing. She's gonna be going in her deep freezer and showing y'all some of the new things that she got that y'all hadn't seen. So y'all look out for them videos. Then she's gonna show you her pantry on what she got in her pantry. You know, Brenda gonna be get Brenda got some of everything. Y'all won't even never start at this. Come on down. Oh yeah, before the infection. Yep, before the infection hit, we were. All righty. I'll be calling you later. My phone was ringing a little while ago. Y'all, I've been on here. Y'all, look, y'all, we've been on here 2 hours. 2 hours, 5 minutes. So many seconds. When we start conversating about different stuff, it makes it really, 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 really good. You wearing him down. Yeah. Um, y'all, 8:30 in the morning. Y'all got enough time now. And y'all bring out a topic that y'all want to hear. But for some reason we keep getting on the church thing. It'll be burst back on. Oh, later, y'all. I'm gone. I got to figure this out. All of this I got to kind of organize. Okay, later, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, a happy day. Be thankful for everything good that happens to you. And a lot of things that you think is bad is really not bad. It's really good for you. All right. Love y'all. Miss y'all. 8:30 in the morning. Bye. See you later.